In my working day-to-day, I'm looking at where the service model that leads to all different processes for business customers are potentially going wrong, or maybe there's a room for improvement there. And then we get in touch with internal stakeholders to really try and make a difference for those customers. For the studying side, which is 20%, I'm studying towards being a chartered banker. So that's consisting of 4 different modules, which are all very applicable to what banking life is like, really, and what the banking world looks like. I was on the track to go towards university, and I did a year and a half there. But during that second year, I didn't find myself particularly motivated, and making that leap to then going on to an apprenticeship scheme was quite daunting at the time. I found it difficult to try and explain to my parents why I wanted to do it. But actually, the more that I did so, and I said the value that actually I saw in the apprenticeship, the more I became really confident in that decision. And yeah, that's been the best career decision I've made so far. I think going into a bank or into the financial services, you can potentially expect this fake idea that there's going to be a high pressure environment, you're going to be hitting deadlines that are really tight and tough to manage, but that's not the case at all. Everybody's really supportive around you. I'd say there's a lot that an apprentice can get out of these programs. First of all, I'd say confidence. Public speaking's really not a key skill of mine, and certainly wasn't coming into the apprenticeship, but I've thrown myself into loads of development opportunities that have been able to actually help me become more confident in myself. And at Lloyds, you're just treated on the exact same level as any other colleague, which is a really empowering feeling. Secondly, I'd also say that there's a massive growth focus at Lloyds. That comes with kind of business objectives and trying to hit ambitious but fair targets, but there's also a real kind of personal growth and personal development focus that Lloyds has. You're able to kind of put yourself in the deep end and learn completely new skills, work with teams that you've never worked with before, and just get more experience. As well as that, I've kind of taken on some tech modules, which normally would be quite highly paid courses, but that's fully funded through the company. And so I've been able to learn about machine learning, generative AI, 5G, and that is just fantastic experience that you otherwise wouldn't have been able to get.